Government has taken a move and a step to withdraw charges on mobile money, or rather, I would say, government has taken a step to tax money that is withdrawn from mobile money. Is this legal? Is this sound? Is this moral? Well, let's see what's going to happen next, because personally, I use mobile money on a daily basis. I withdraw money on a daily basis. I feel like if you tax money which is withdrawn, then what's the average Ugandan going to be left with? Mobile money is a very key aspect in our day-to-day lives, but it seems the government is taking a step to worsen our situation day by day. I mean, honestly, as if OTT tax was not bad enough, as if 1% or 0.5%, whatever the case is in this country anymore, was not a step enough to worsen our situation. Mobile money. In this video, let's look at the legal review and see the legalities behind this taxing of the cash withdrawals. Let's go. I just can't believe this, honestly. Mobile money, there's a very high likelihood of mobile money being taxed to 0.5% or 1%. I mean, like, honestly, guys, how serious do you find this? I mean, I'm an avid user of mobile money, but when you look at what the government wants to do to us, it's very unbecoming. 1% of cash withdrawals, honestly. Mobile money is not covered under the Income Tax Act of Uganda, but I don't see this as fair in the long run, because when you look at a day-to-day activity of a trading center like this, everyone uses mobile money on a day-to-day basis. Everyone uses cash withdrawals. People depend on mobile money for their businesses. People depend on mobile money being a source of their security, a sense of their worth as people. I'm here to speak about the legal side of it, because I've just come out of that Airtel money place, and as you can see, most people there are disgruntled. These might be rumors, but then most mobile money people are assuring people that, you know what, the next withdrawals are going to be taxed even more. When you look at commercial banks like Absa Bank, DFCU Bank, Centenary Bank, all of these are being told that, you know what, people's money that is on their accounts is going to be taxed. The moment they remove it, government is going to tax on that money so that they can increase revenue. Briefly, let me give you the uses of taxes in Uganda. Some of you may not even know what the use of taxes are. Taxes are to increase revenue in this country. They're supposed to give the government money to build our roads, to do virtually everything. But if you're taxing cash withdrawals, people are not going to like it. Most people might even riot, because people are not using mobile money at their banks. Then even the commercial banks, most people have their money there. When you tax all of this, already OTT tax came after the elections of 2016, and this was not fair. Most of you may not know the governing act which is behind taxes in Uganda. This is the Income Tax Act of Uganda. There's also a value added tax, but that's not necessary here in this video. Here I'm just here to point out my disgruntlement when it comes to talking about taxes in Uganda. If you're taxing money withdrawals, then that's going to be like the most unfair thing in this country, because everyone, trust me, everyone survives on mobile money. Therefore, I ask this question: should mobile money be taxed? Should the Income Tax Act include mobile money withdrawal charges? Because honestly, a lot of money has gone to waste in this country, and it looks like they're now using money, or they're using tax to see whether they can remove money from money that is on our accounts. Let me ask you a question, you viewers, because I'm a mobile money user just like you. I'm someone who transacts mobile money on a daily basis just like you. So I want to ask you this question: would it be fair? Should we petition this? Do most of you know what a petition is? When you look at the Income Tax Act, Section 19, it normally gives exemptions, or it normally gives things which should not be taxed. Mobile money is personal money that someone would use in their accounts. But I'm going to give you another thing. When you look at the recent position of where this whole mobile money tax thing came about, they're going to tax money, your money, which is on your account, they're going to tax money from commercial banks, which you withdraw from your account, and also money that is on your mobile money account. But I'm going to ask you this question. Is this lawful? Is it fair? Most of my videos I do are about unlawful things or unfair things. But at the end of the day, this world is not fair. I want to ask you again, I'm asking very many questions because I'm a day-to-day user of these normal services, just like you. When you look at the Income Tax Act of Uganda, a specific section 19, it gives us things which should be taxed on a normal basis of a person's income. Mobile money being a new invention is not something which is taxed on a regular basis. But now that it's going to come, it's bad enough that we had OTT tax being taxed. Actually, OTT tax coming into play to tax our data usage. But if you increase the tax to 1%, then that removes the entire power of the Income Tax Act because it clearly stipulates exemptions or things that should be taxed. Mobile money is not among them. In fact, money on your mobile money is not among them. Article 152 of the Constitution also gives rise to the Income Tax Act. It gives it power to state whatever it wants to be taxed according to a normal person who on a day-to-day basis uses money. But since I've talked a lot, usually I do talk a lot, but since I've talked a lot, I'll leave all these questions to you. Is it fair? Is this something we should go along with? Is this something that should happen to us mobile money users on a daily basis? Is money that is on our commercial accounts in commercial banks, is it fair to be used? Is it fair to be taxed, even if it's 0.5% to 1%? OTT tax is already unlawful because it already impeded, it blocked people's freedom of speech because not everyone can afford 200 shillings. Honestly, I like the Constitution and the Income Tax Act are not being respected a lot in this country. Many people are refuting this. The Minister of Finance, who is Matia Kasaija, refuted this. But at the end of the day, let's just see what happens. So I remain your truly Terry Kahuma. For those of you who are new to my channel, feel free to hit me the subscribe. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. For those of you who are new to my channel, feel free to hit me in the comment section and leave any comments you want in the comment section about a future video you want me to talk about. But before I leave again, I like to tell you that if everything is taxed, if even the money you have on your mobile money is taxed, imagine if it's just 5,000 shillings and almost 1K is taken away from your mobile money, then what is the use of mobile money you have in your own personal transactions? On your commercial account, business account, it can be taken your DFCU account, whatever it is. Every time you're going to withdraw money from now on, it's going to be removed. At least a tax is going to move, either 0.5% or 1%. So I'll see you next time. Thank you.